The wife noticed on the employee's medical checkup report that it stated that her husband's secretary was an STD carrier. She was so scared she immediately wanted to tell her husband about it, but she heard suggestive voices from her husband and the secretary. At that moment she found it completely unbelievable. She thought back to when they got married. Her husband had taken an oath, saying that if he ever cheated he would die from a terminal illness, so she chose to hide the secretary's medical checkup report, and her husband hid the secretary right away. When she saw the red stain on her husband's clothes, and the secretary hiding under the desk, the wife did not choose to expose them directly. Instead she handed the other employees' medical checkup reports to her husband, but the secretary's report was not among them. Then she took the secretary's report and walked out. When she was leaving, the secretary was trying to assert her dominance, deliberately showed the mark on her neck to declare a challenge to her. The wife asked her if she was not afraid to face the consequences. At this time the secretary still did not realize she had the disease. She even deliberately spilled coffee on the wife, but the wife was not one to be messed with. She stepped forward and slapped the secretary directly. At this moment the secretary was about to fight back, but the wife slapped her hard again. Hearing the noise, the husband hurried over. After glancing at his wife, he carried the secretary and walked toward the infirmary. That night when the wife got home, she directly prepared a divorce and property transfer agreement, determined to cut off all ties with this man completely. The husband, who had no idea what was going on, still explained to her, saying he had nothing to do with the secretary. At this moment the husband suddenly received a call. The caller said the secretary had fallen ill with a fever and been hospitalized. Seeing how anxious her husband was, the wife lost all hope for him completely, and told him to sign the documents in his hand. Then she would let him go to be with the secretary. So the husband signed them without even looking at them. Then he left without looking back, not knowing that what he had signed was the divorce and property transfer agreement. If you want to see the final fate of the husband and the secretary, please subscribe to me.